Hey, everybody. Welcome to Judie's Healing Fire and welcome to Scott, Scorpio Sun Tarot. Scott, you're muted still. I don't know if you knew that, but.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, there is. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We're doing a little bit different show. We're going to say hello to a few people here first. So, hello, Gary for Grace. You were the first one in right off the bat. So, thank you and welcome. Hello, Aditi. Thank you for showing up. And hey, Nancy at Crohn's Tuition. And thank you for being a moderator, Nancy. Appreciate you. Hey, Cheryl. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Quiltessa, I haven't seen you around in a minute. Hello. Good to see you as well. Jackie J, hello. My voice is still cracking. Thank you for being a moderator, Jackie J. And Callie Healer, hello. Thank you so much. I love to see all the people popping in. Old Windwalker, hello, hello. Lisa, Purple Lisa's here. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, Mirror Dragon is here. Carol Baker, hello. Kelly McCall, Violet Strange, Samantha, Terry, hello, hello. Thank you, everybody. And I think we have quite a few lurkers as well. So, and Andrea, hello. Hello. Thank you all so much for being here. As usual, it looks like I'm lagging, and I don't know why. Can you still hear me, Scott?
I can still hear you. You're frozen, though.
Okay. Well, as long as you can hear me, that's my apologies for whatever facial expression gets frozen. Anyway, thank you, everybody. So we're going to do, this is all about Scott tonight. Scott is, I'm going to do a little deep dive into Scott and his history and how he got started in this crazy thing we call tarot. And also, if we are able to, we'll also get to readings, but we would like to request that all donations tonight go to Scott. Scott has a GoFundMe page set up. I also, in the description, there's information. And also, if you scroll back to the beginning of the comments, his information is there as well. He's been out of work for a while and has finally exhausted all of his savings. So community's coming together to help Scott out, which, it's always really hard to, especially those that give everything. It's really hard for the givers to ask for things. And so I know this is hard for Scott too, but we all can support each other and stick together. And so if you guys could, the donations are, anybody donates $25 or more to Scott's any of Scott's GoFundMe or his PayPal or his Venmo or any of that, then you'll get a complimentary 30-minute reading from Scott as well. And we'll just have to, it's tough for us to monitor while we're doing a show. So if you donate, just let us know. We're going to go on the honor system and let us know. And then also, we're going to talk a little bit about what kind of work Scott is looking for. If you happen to know anybody in your personal sphere that you might be able to connect Scott with to help find work, he's looking for remote work so he can work from home. That would be really, really helpful too. But our goal tonight is to get Scott. He's $320 shy of his GoFundMe goal. So we're trying to get $320 tonight, if at all possible. Would be fantastic. That'll help him be able to survive his month. So anyway, him and Milo, his kitty cat. So anyway, please, if anybody has any questions, let us know. But his information is at the beginning of the chat. I put that in. It's also in the descriptions. So So anyway, please be so kind. And then I'll give everybody a chance to do that. And then just if you do, go ahead and put that in the chat, and then I'll star you. And if you have a question, please put it in all caps along with the fact that you donated, and you'll get priority on any questions. So we'll give everybody a chance to do that. And thank you, Nancy, for putting his GoFundMe link in the description. Appreciate you as well. So with that, Scott. That's my buddy.
Judie.
We haven't known each other that long, but you're still like one of my favorite people. I really genuinely appreciate you and like you. And even though we've never met in person, I do consider you a friend. So thank you for allowing me to be part of your life and your community, even if it's virtual.
And, thank you so much for doing this live.
Of course. My pleasure. Would you like to share with everybody? If you don't know, I think everybody probably does, but just in case we have, because this will go to a video after it's a live. So in case anybody comes across either the live or the video that doesn't know who you are, would you like to share about your channel and what you do and how people can reach you? Because you also do readings too.
Yes. So hi, everybody. This is a little hard for me, but I'm thankful for Judie. And so I do have my own channel, Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, for those of you that do not know. And for those of you who do know, I've been going for almost 5 years. My 5-year anniversary will be in June. So it's coming up pretty soon. So I started learning tarot by myself, and I'm self-taught. I love doing tarot. I love doing oracle. I love doing lives. I don't even do videos anymore at all. I just do lives. So you can find me in all different kinds of times and days. And it's really been helpful too.
That is the fact.
Yeah, it's really been helpful too over the past, few months. I haven't had a job since October, so it's really been my saving grace and my job basically to be on YouTube. But I don't look at it as a job because I just love to do it. So, what did I miss, Judie?
Well, you do. So do you want to tell people, I don't know if you have a process you go through if somebody were to book a reading from you, what can they expect?
Well, the readings are just like the mini readings that I give in the chat, only they're longer. So I usually pull at least 10, maybe 15 cards, and then go for 30 minutes. I usually charge $30. I charge $1 a minute in a donation, but that's been really slow lately, which is fine. But I'm offering, like Judie said, if you give $25 and then let us know, like Terry just did. Thank you so much, Terry. Okay, no need for reading, but if you did want a reading, just email me. And I think Judie put my email in the description as well. So $25 and you'll get a free reading for 30 minutes. So that's all I have to offer. Just a little background story on me. I have had, and I'm not trying, I'm scared to be, placed as the beggar role. And I don't want to seem that way. I just want to, be able to get through until I get my job. And I had quite a lot of savings that led me up to this point, but it's gone. So there's really nothing that I could do at that point. And I've had people helping me, and they just, it's to the point where, I needed to reach out to the community. Callie Healer, who was in the chat, wrong way, who was in the chat, she asked me if she could do a GoFundMe for me. And I'm like, no, I didn't want it at all. And then, about a week in, my expenses started getting higher and higher, and I was going to lose my channel basically because I was going to lose my internet. I was going to lose my electric. I was going to lose all this stuff. And, you know, I just finally went back to her and said, okay, let's do it. So, yeah, and the reason I asked for a remote job, if you guys know anything, is because I do have a lot of social anxiety, and I do suffer from depression as well. So for me, I've done work at home for like 6 years now, so maybe 7, and it's easier for me to do that than to have to go out and find something where I'm gonna freak out. So that's why I love doing remote work. So that's what I'm been looking for. There just hasn't been anything. I thought I found something, and Judie knows about this well. I thought I found something in insurance, and it ended up that they were very unethical, and they didn't let me know a lot of things that was going on and that I had to do in my job. So it was unethical. So I couldn't stay there. But just, you know, the community, since we put out the GoFundMe, has just stepped up so big. Like you said, we're only $300 and some away. So, yeah, I really appreciate anything that anybody can do. And, yeah, I just blown away by you guys and what you've already done. And I want to thank everybody who's already done stuff for me. And then Judie, and then of course, Kelly, who's in the chat, for doing this for me. It just means the world to me.
Well, so I'm really curious because I don't know your history and how. I know you said you're self-taught, but like, what have you always been intuitive minded, or did you just decide, oh, I'm gonna pick up a tarot deck and see what happens, or did you like, what drew you to tarot, and what's your history as far as like intuition and stuff? Did you have like a big aha moment, or has it always kind of been there? Or
it's always
what's your
kind of
story, Scott?
It's always kind of been there. So when I was a kid, I was a very, very highly sensitive person and had big empath. So I was taking on the feelings of everybody else, and being a gay guy and a gay kid in the middle of rural Virginia wasn't very cool. So I took on all the feelings of that. And then later in my adult years, I learned to use that as positive, use that as helping other people. And that's why one of the reasons I started my channel is my goal is to help other people. And so I hope I do that by my channel, but that's why I have my channel, is to help people who might be struggling with self-confidence, anxiety, depression, those kind of things. And yeah, it's just it's been an experience. So yeah.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, but tarot came to me about 5 years ago, and I didn't know anything about it really. I had one reading by someone, and she was so good that she scared me. So I did. Then I had my spiritual awakening, and I saw that a lot of I was like, I wonder about tarot, if that has something to do with spirituality. I had no clue. And I asked one of my friends who is a witch who lives in North Carolina, and I worked with her. And she's like, yeah, I've got this one really sassy deck. And she told me what it was. It was The Wild Unknown by Kim Krans. I got it, and I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. And then she wanted me to do, one of the interviews with the deck. So I did an interview with that deck, and it was giving me good cards all the way up until, how is this relationship going to be with you, meaning the tarot deck? How how was my relationship going to be with tarot? I got the devil and I freaked out. And I mean, I had, only one reading before that. And I was like, Hope, what does this mean? I've got the devil. I was like, I'm not going
You're going to be
to get
addicted to
another.
tarot. That's what it was. Huh?
Exactly. And that's what she said to me. She said, you may be addicted to it. And I was like, I don't know. So I looked and I found another tarot deck on Amazon that I absolutely loved. And I actually learned through that deck. And you use that deck all the time, which is not a coincidence,
The
I'm
Gilded
sure.
Tarot?
The Gilded Royale is the one that I learned from.
Love that deck.
I learned from the little white packet that is in there, the little white brochure. Yeah. That's what I learned tarot from. The little tiny one. Yep. And soon I had all kinds of, and soon I became a collector. And, I love my tarot decks and my oracle decks, but that was going to be the next thing that was going to have to go. Unfortunately, I was going to have to get the ones I didn't resonate with and then move up to the other ones and sell them. But you guys have helped me to not have to do that. And that just is, it's beautiful. So, yeah.
Just to clarify some of the donation things, because people are asking. And Angel, by the way, you have an email from me. Please look at it. I think I've sent you a couple emails, so please, we need to communicate on that. But anyway, people are wondering what the name of the GoFundMe is under. The link sent to the homepage.
Oh. It's it should be under my name as well as because Cheryl just sent one. Thank you, Cheryl, so much. But Cheryl just sent a PayPal and it went through, or a PayPal. So the GoFundMe is maybe not working. Let me make sure I've got the right. Let me make sure I've got the right link, and I'll just drop it in the chat.
Kelly says medical scheduling is on the phone. Her hospital clinic system is hiring work from home, so that might be a fit.
Kelly Healer?
Kelly McCall.
Oh, Kelly McCall. Okay. Yeah, Kelly, if you could send me an email, because I don't think I have yours, that would be awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, I think PayPal is fine.
Cheryl sent you a PayPal.
Thank you, Cheryl.
But she says no need for a reading. She's just sending you. So thank you, Cheryl. That's very nice.
And for those of you,
Carol,
thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. And for those of you who wanted to go through the GoFundMe, I have put that in the chat. So if you can do GoFundMe, that would be great. That's where I'm trying to get up to my final goal. So, yeah, and there's the names. Thank you, Jackie. She just put the names.
That's what we need. And also, Scott does have an Amazon page, and he has a lot of, if you feel comfortable helping him with some of his basic needs, some of those are on his Amazon page as well. So along with other tarot decks to feed the addiction if you want, but he's,
that's not essential right now.
That's for some of the other things, just for, to basically, he wouldn't have to spend money on some of those basic needs, and some of those were sent to him. So if that's in the game plan for you at all, that would also be much appreciated. The PayPal link is not working. Cheryl says the PayPal link is not working. I went to Scott's channel. Okay.
The PayPal link above is not working. I can drop that in there as well. Let me find it.
Yeah, apparently I've completely failed. So
no problem. No problems. Oh gosh, it jumped up. Thank you guys so much. All right, so it's been working, but I will. Where is the request?
Oh,
I'm
Terry
still
didn't have a
looking.
problem, so that's good. Hey, Garnet, how are you?
It shouldn't be this hard to find the link, but I'm not finding it on PayPal. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Jackie, do you have my PayPal if you're still here? I know she has it. And speaking of which, I just want to, I can't find it right now, but Jackie has it. Speaking of which, I want to thank Jackie so much. She has been there for me during the, since I, lost my job back in October of last year and throughout all this stuff that has been going on. That lady is amazing. She's just amazing and
Jackie's
beautiful.
the best.
And I can't say enough
is.
good things about her, and what she's done for me is I'll never be able to repay her. Just the kindness and the generosity and the love that she shows.
Oh.
She makes me want to be straight, but unfortunately I am not. So but if I wanted a husband, a lot of qualities, almost all the qualities would be right up there with the same that Jackie has. So yeah, and Jackie did put the PayPal in there for everybody. So
yes,
thank you so much, Jackie. Again.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you.
Thank
okay.
You,
So we have the PayPal in there, and we have the GoFundMe in there. So we should be good, everybody, if they're in the chat. So anyway, please help out. So you just looked at it. Where are you at now on the? You just looked at your.
Well, I was with PayPal. I was looking at.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And that's gone up to $115. So thank you guys so much for that. Let me check the GoFundMe.
And Jackie, just put in your Amazon wish list too, which is good. That's helpful as well.
Okay, now the
excellent. Hey, Four.
Oh, hey, Four. Yeah, I checked the GoFundMe, but there's not been anything sent to that one yet. Maybe because the link was not right on there. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Garnet.
Wonderful. Garnet's giving you compliments. Oh, hey, Rosie. How are you? Okay, so Scott, what is your, do you identify with a particular tarot card? Is there a card that is your favorite that you think represents you?
King of Cups, and it's more of something I want to become. And it's King of Cups because he has emotional balance. And, as like I said, when I was a kid, my emotions were just all over the place. And I was picking up everybody else's emotions and not knowing what to do with it. So emotional balance is the King of Cups. A lot of times you'll see him sitting on the water and he's not drowning, he's not getting down. It's because the water is emotions and he's in control of it. So that's my soul card. Yeah.
Nice. And I always tell people I want to be the Queen of Wands, but really I'm the Fool.
Well, the Fool is not foolish. The Fool is not foolish.
No,
the Fool is one of the smarter ones.
I get a wild hair and I'm like, let's go, let's do it. And I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's like, so like I want to be the Queen of Wands, but I'm really the Fool. Yep. So I understand that. Okay, very cool. So those that have donated, let's see. I know a lot of people are talking about things, but I don't know who has. If anybody's donated and would like a reading, please let me know because you'll get priority on your readings. And we're kind of we'll have to go on the honor system on this because there's too many things to check. But
Artist Liz is here too.
hey, Liz, how are you? Okay, well, we do have a couple of questions. So would you like to let's do a Didi, because Didi's also a member, which is also helpful. Those are other ways you can help Scott, because right now YouTube is his job. So
Yes.
all the things that help us in YouTube land, just so you guys know, you hear us asking, like saying all the time, please like, share, subscribe. There's a reason for that, because when you like a video after the live also, then that YouTube will push it out so more people can see it if it gets high likes, and that's free to do, right? And then sharing it, the algorithms show value in sharing, because they're like, oh, you like this, you think other people should see it, so that'll push it out too. That's why we ask for that. And then subscribing, of course, subscribers help content creators, because that that goes towards, we don't get paid a lot, but every little bit helps. And subscribing helps. Watch hours actually are a big thing. So go through, even if you miss a live of Scott's or any of your favorite content creators, catch them afterwards and watch the replay, because that's the watch hours actually help. And that's part of the credit we get as creators, or how long people watch the videos for. Also the comments, asking engaging comments where other people may want to comment on it. Believe it or not, that helps. YouTube will push it out into the YouTube sphere because they'll figure, oh, people are talking about this. So all those things help, as well as, of course, if you want to support any of the creators, being a member always helps, of course. That's all those things help. So we appreciate whatever you can do, even if it's watching our videos. We really appreciate that. At least hit the like button, because that goes a long way to helping us. So all the things will help Scott as well. And again, the GoFundMe and the PayPal and the Amazon wish list, all that stuff is just, we're very, very appreciative, and I'll go to help. So, but let's start with Aditi. Aditi has a question. Any spirit messages or guidance for Aditi? So, and I'm going to hide the question, but it's not because I don't want to see you, Aditi. It's just to give us more room here. Excuse me. And apologies, because I'm still coughing. Oh, yeah. The coughing never ends. And then if you're, I know I take longer to shuffle than you do, Scott. So if you're ready, just go for it. So.
Okay. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. The first card I got for you, Aditi, is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is overflowing love coming from Spirit. It's a new opportunity. This is possibly someone new coming in for you as a friend, relationship, or partnership. So just look for that to come in soon. And then you got the devil. So the devil is not some mean person with horns that is going to jump through your chimney at night. No, it's just that you need to let go of something. So letting go of something and allowing something new to come in is a great thing. So it could be any kind of addiction. Like I said, I got the devil when I first read tarot, and now I'm addicted to it. So it could be something you don't have to let go, but it's something you have to control and make sure you're not doing, any excess of anything. Then you got the Five of Pentacles, and this is kind of feeling lost, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel for this one. And so just try to change your vibes. And if you're feeling this way, if you're feeling lonely or alone or ostracized, it's not real. Just if it is real, you change it. And if it is real or isn't real, you just release it and let it go, if that makes sense. So that's what I got for you. Um, got a beautiful Ace of Cups to start with. So just try to have love in all you do for yourself, first of all, and then for others. Okay.
Okay, Aditi, that's interesting because I got the devil too.
Oh, wow. The cat stubble.
So yeah, so I'm using dog tarot. So in dog tarot, the cat is the devil,
That's funny.
which I find absolutely hysterical. The thing that will
Yeah.
annoy you. So just
Yeah.
be aware of if that, since both Scott and I pulled this one. I'm almost getting a sense of be aware of things that might pull your attention away from where it needs to be for you to move forward in life. And I'm using dog tarot. So this is, and it, this is the 10 of swords. He's carrying his bone. And in this case, that's the sword. So it's the 10 of swords. So you see that his person is holding treats in the hand. So in this case, it's kind of like a bird in the hand is worth more than two in the bush, right? It's like that saying. It's like he's got the bone. Does he drop the bone to get the treat? He's got one bone versus a whole bunch of handful of treats. That's a whole handful of treats, but it's one big bone. It's like, which is better? And that's in this case, that's kind of what the contemplation of the card is, and I think especially paired with the devil, it's like maybe take a step back and evaluate some things going on in your life. And even though he's only got one bone and he has a whole handful of treats as an option, the bone is probably going to last him a whole lot longer than a handful of treats, right? There might be more treats, but they're smaller. So just evaluate logically what's going on. And if somebody's trying to be like, hey, take the handful of treats, there's 10 of them, right? And when you got the bone that's going to last you, a long time to chew on that, be aware of people trying to distract you and get you to move towards something that might not be in your best interest. Let's put it that way. And then we have the 10. This is the 10 of wands, the sticks. So yeah, now in this case, this is the sticks are on the other side of the doggy fence, right? And he can't quite get to them. There's a bird in there. He's carrying normally you see the 10 of wands where they're often carrying a burden. In this case, the burden, he can't get to the wands on the other side of the fence. He can't get to his whole bundle of sticks. The doggy wants the sticks. But that's, sometimes burdens are put in place for a reason. And this could be your guides trying to stop you from perhaps moving somewhere that somebody's trying to get you distracted to that might not be in your best interest. So if you're feeling like something isn't coming easy to you, or that you're being stopped from doing something, you might take a step back and kind of evaluate things and wonder, is there a reason for that? Is maybe I might think it's a great idea, but maybe it's not in my best interest. So just be aware of your intuition and your guides talking to you, and any delays or obstructions that are put in your path that might be for your best interest and your highest and greatest good. So don't get frustrated right away. You might step back and go, this might be for my betterment instead of to stop me from something I want, so hopefully that makes sense. So there you go. Thank you for letting us read for you. I hope that makes sense to you. It sounds like maybe, I don't know if something is going on right now or it's about to happen, but just kind of be aware as things start to, progress. So thank you. Okay.
Good,
all right. And then we had a few people that did donate that would like some readings. So thank you, Dee Dee. And we'll, go ahead,
Judy, Angel said that the GoFundMe link in the description works, not the one that was in the chat. But if you go to Jackie's GoFundMe that she put in there, that works as well, because I just tried it. So, and just for clarity, the PayPal is great, but the GoFundMe is what we're trying to get up to past the goals so that, you know, I'll be good to go. So that's where we're looking for, like 300 is all I have left, I believe. 3 and some change, like 350. And that's it. So thank you guys so much.
3, yeah. Cool. Thank you, everybody. Okay, Carol Baker. Carol Baker donated and would love a reading. Thank you, Carol. We appreciate your helping Scott out. So let's do a card pull for Carol.
And Carol, and this goes for anybody who goes over $25 to the GoFundMe. Carol, make sure you send me an email and I'll give you a free 30-minute reading, okay? All right. And so the first card I got for you, Carol, is the Hanged Man. So this is not a bad card. It just means you need a break and you need to pause a little bit and to look at things through a new perspective. So just enjoy the time that you have, but look at things a little bit different than maybe you have before, so that good things can come out in all different shapes and sizes, right? And then you got the Page of Cups. This is an overabundance of emotion coming in. So the trick to the Page of Cups is emotional balance, just like the King of Cups. So just make sure that you are having emotional balance and speaking your truth out of love filtered, right? Speaking your actions out of love filtered. If you can do that, it's going to be an easier road for you, because we won't be saying things, you know, that we don't mean, or doing things that we didn't mean to do. You pause before that, you have your break, and then you decide which action or words that you want to portray and to put into action. Yeah. And then I'm squirreling, my bad. I got my squirrel here. So squirrel, everybody. Yeah, he's a main character on my show. So that's Cyril. Garnet, who's in chat.
He has a name, Cyril the squirrel.
Garnet named him, yes. And then you got Carol, the 10 of Wands, and this can be overburdened or being overwhelmed by something. You probably just need to let those things go, or just take a break with them as well for a little while. Take a break, take a pause, and come back and deal with them later, or delegate them to someone else. So you don't want to have too much that's going to overwhelm you and make things messy. And I did want to pull one oracle card for you. You got an unbreakable spirit, Carol. So it says, my soul is full of high frequency light codes that will shape new and safe worlds of beauty. I am an ancient being of cosmic power. So you are part of this universe. You are part of a beautiful, you know, universe that we have that is all connected to each other and to source and to spirit. So have that unbreakable spirit. And that's what I got for you. I hope that resonates, Carol. Thank you so much.
Carol, when I first started shuffling cards for you, they showed me your solar plexus and a citrine. Like, they're like, grab a citrine, and this is a citrine. It's yellow, well, yellow and white, but this is a raw one. This is a polished one. But anyway, those are good stones for working on your solar plexus. They're also good for protection and abundance as well. But your solar plexus, they're showing me that, and as more as to bring attention to you and your personal power, and bringing showing the world who you are, and it's okay to, and to don't be afraid of being powerful, and don't be afraid of being like claiming who you are in the world, really like your true self. So they're just kind of bringing attention to that. And I don't know what things are going on in your life, but I did get the Nine of Swords, which is a nightmare situation. Now this is the Crow deck, or no, this is Light Seers Tarot. Sorry. So one of the things, crows are and ravens are messengers from spirits, right? Notice that this particular one is a spirit itself. So you have your actual crows, and then you have your spirit crow, but it's still a nightmare situation, which is all in this person's mind. So it's not real. It might be a message for you as something to be aware of, or maybe things that you're worried about that may or may not be real. But whatever is causing you stress, whatever is your nightmare situation, try to step back and analyze it, and just connect with spirit. Like what truly is the message here, and I feel like maybe a little bit of self-reflection, maybe because they showed me your solar plexus and the citrine before I pulled cards. It might be, are you afraid to show the world who you are really, like your true self? Are you afraid to be bold and like really just own your space in this world? And I really feel like they're having you do, they want you to do that. They want you to absolutely claim space in the room. Don't ever be small for anybody. And when you get to that point that you can do that, they have the Nine of Cups, which means it's like you're going to break free, and there's going to be so much emotional freedom from that. Once you just stop caring what people think, basically. Like people can have their opinions. They can think whatever they're going to think, but it's none of your business, essentially. And be who you are anyway, and claim your space in the room or in the city or on this planet anyway, because you deserve to claim your space. And then I get the Two of Cups. So if you have like a bestie or somebody you're close to who's a good partner that you can walk with in this world to help bring out your bright side to the world, bring out your boldness, and bring out your strength to the world. But if you don't already have somebody like that, I feel like there's going to be somebody that's going to step in to your life and just kind of help you play more and help you really do things that are that feed your soul and allow your true nature to come forth in this world. I almost feel like that's your next step. That's your next journey, is really owning who you are. And don't be afraid of judgment and what people think of you, because once you embrace this fully, you're going to have so much emotional freedom. And whoever this is coming in your life, you're going to have a great time. It's going to be a blast, So have fun. And I hope that makes sense for you. Thank you for letting us read for you. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Carol.
Next. Thank you, Carol. All right. And also, Scott, I don't know if you saw this. Angel says Progressive has a large amount of people who work from home. So if you haven't checked into them yet, that might be a good lead for you also. Thank you, Angel.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Any leads are great.
Yeah.
Cheryl donated and would love a message as well from Spirit for April and May.
And Cheryl, I think this is her third time donating. I'm going to try to catch up on
comments here while you do that.
This is like Cheryl's third time donating.
Thank you, Cheryl. It's so generous.
Yeah, I think we have a little bit of a lag.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
But thank you, Cheryl.
Oh, well, thank you, Cheryl. That's really nice. And thank you, Garnet. Garnet donated it. That went to my channel, but I'll pass it along to Scott. He donated looks like 2 pounds for beautiful Milo. So thank you, Garnet. That's very nice. Okay.
Yes, Liz donated as well.
Okay.
Thank you, Liz, for saying you think I'll find
and
work.
Liz says, Scott, you'll be okay. I see you finding work, which is good. Liz is very talented. Yeah. Liz, did you have a specific question or was it just a general? I'm not seeing. Liz, if you had a question, let me know. If not, we'll do a general for you. But first, we're going to do Cheryl here. So we'll give you a chance to answer. Okay. Go if you're ready.
I have the cards, but I have a horrible memory. Would you mind popping it up one more time?
Yeah, I didn't mean to hide it. So hold on. I didn't mean to do that actually, but everything moves on me. Okay, here we go. Yep, Cheryl,
okay. Message from Spirit for April, May. Okay, that's all I needed. You can put it back down if you want now.
Well, I didn't mean to take it down actually. So
okay.
It's not. It's yeah.
All right. So Cheryl, the first card I got for you is the 7 of Swords. And this can be a little bit of deceit coming in or someone trying to steal your power. So just make sure that you are getting away from this type of person or speaking your truth out of love. Then you've got great cards. You got the Empress, and this Empress is creative, takes care of herself first, and loves herself. So make sure you're doing that. Self-care, self-love. And then you can love others. And the little, like the little one that you got there in your picture, which is so cute. So just know that this is the Divine Feminine card too. And creativity is big and huge with this. So, you may have some creative sparks that come in through April and May. And then you got the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is about manifestation, manifesting what you want. It's like the genie in the bottle card. Just make your wish and then release it so that Spirit can bring in even something better than you want to manifest. So your dreams are there for a reason. They're there for you to acquire them and to get them, right? And then you got the Celebration card. And this is your affirmation. It says, I am divinely guided, inspired, and protected at all times. All is well. Eternal peace flows through me. Wow, that's a lot, but it's awesome, right? And you see the little baby up here, just having no cares in the world, feeling safe. That's how Spirit wants us to feel. So that's what I got for you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Hey, Cheryl. So I got the high hold on. I got to cover Nikki bits. I got the high priestess. So she's very much about her intuition and emotion, right? She's water is emotion, and the moon is also intuition and emotion. She's also the direction in this deck. The direction that she's floating is headed towards the future. So this is kind of a message to you of use your intuition and your emotion, your impact. Not just emotion, but your empath skills as well as other intuition that comes to you as you move to your future, as you continue on your path on the spiritual journey. I think these are your guides really good. They see you working with them. They see you communicating with them and trying to, develop those skills. They're giving you kudos for that, basically, and just keep tapping into your intuition as you move forward in life. I think you're going to find that your intuition will continue to grow on this. And then I get the Two of Cups. So I really feel like you're gonna. I mean, you've already connected with a lot of people in this community to develop friendships with and things like that. I feel like there may be somebody coming in on a personal level, like not just virtually online here, but somebody that you connect with that maybe by where you live or something like that you can really like work together to move forward in a place of wholeness and completeness, and like you might be on the same spiritual path, basically, that you can work together to gain your intuition, or you can work together to develop your spiritual gifts, so you can work together. Like you're going to find a good person, a good partner, friend. I know you're married, so a friend or somebody that like you're really connected with that is going to help you move forward, and you're going to help them too. The thing I love about the Two of Cups is when you look at the cups, they're absolutely on equal playing field. One cup is not bigger than the other. One is not higher or lower than the other. They're absolutely equals. So I feel like you're going to find there's going to be somebody coming into your life, a friend or somebody that's just going to be a really good friend that you're going to be able to continue on your journey, your spiritual journey forward. And then also I got the Six of Cups. So this is really you like trying to get back to maybe a better or happier time in your life when you felt a little more emotionally fulfilled, because cups are emotions. And this is kind of remembering the past and things that made you happy. The thing I would say about that is when we're driving down the road, we have a rear view mirror so we can look at what's behind us, but you can't stare at it or you're going to crash into the person in front of you, right? It's there to glance at the past, but you still have to keep your eyes on the road as you move forward. And while we might want some of the emotional fulfillment that we felt like we had at different points in our past, these are both cup cards. So these are both emotions. I think this friend or whoever this is that comes into your life is going to probably remind you of maybe friendships you had when you were a child, or maybe when you were younger or whatever, sometime in the past, and that's okay. Just appreciate it in the now, though, as you move forward on your journey. Appreciate it in the now. Don't get so focused on wanting to recreate or take things back to the past that you set aside the now and the future. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but I always think of like, be a dog. Dogs very much live in the now, right? They just want the next treat. So kind of think about that of like, appreciate the friendships that come along and enjoy them for what they are, and look for the next treat together. And do that. So I hope that makes sense, but it looks like you have some good people coming into your life and they're going to make you feel good and maybe bring about some emotional fulfillment like you had with some friends a long time ago. So thank you. And I hope that makes sense. Thank you for letting us read for you as well. Artist Liz says the Zen of dogs. Yes, indeed. Cheryl says, wow, Judie, love that message. I've been asking my guides for more BFFs. Oh, perfect. There you go. I think somebody's going to come along like by where you live so that you can go hang with. So very cool. And I'm also getting, Cheryl, you might look for like spiritual centers that have activities, like learning activities, like, you can get drumming circles or whatever. You might participate in some of those because I'll bet you'll find some like-minded people that you'll connect with there too. So hope that helps. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next? We have, oops. Oh, Garnet says, sip, sip, Scott. I'll pop back over. Perfect.
Already did a minute ago. Thank you, though.
And then Liz, did we find out if Liz had a specific question or if she wanted a general?
I didn't see anything.
That's okay,
but I might have
Karina.
missed
We're glad
it.
you're here.
Hi, Karina.
Okay, Liz, we'll just do a general for you, and unless
Yeah,
there's
she
something
said general.
specific, go ahead and throw it out. But we'll do a general. Okay, cool. Cheryl, maybe found one in Oregon. Yes, when you come to Oregon, let me know. We'll go hang together. Absolutely. Okay. Gordon says it's all swings and roundabouts. All right, so we'll draw for Liz. Excuse me. Sorry, everybody. I'm still coughing.
Hey, Liz, the first card I got for you is the Seven of Swords. So just make sure that nobody's deceiving you, that is in your, close knit circle of friends. If there is, or it might be a family member, just make sure you're keeping your distance or speaking your truth out of love. You did get the Five of Pentacles, but this can be feeling lonely or alone or outcasted. If you feel that way, just know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So you've got good things coming to you, I feel like, and you're going to be able to see, what it is that you really want. That will make you, feel a part of things. So I think with your channel coming up and, you're going deep into your channel, I think that that's going to make you rich in your spirit, right? Rich in your heart. And that's what the Pentacles are all about as well. So then you got the Seven of Cups. So this may be too many options, but once you choose the right one based upon your intuition and your gut, then good things will happen. And you can just use this as a peace card because you've trusted in your gut. You trusted that little nudge. It's like the first thing that you get when you think about this, the decision that you have to make. You're like, oh, I should do this, or I stop right there and then take the first one. I should do this. That's what usually spirit has for you. And then I got the Inner Knowing card, and it says, I am already the person I need to be to achieve everything. Yes, I'm working towards, or everything I'm working towards. Now is always the right time. Okay, so you've got this. Now is the right time for you to, reach out to other people with your channel, and I think it's going to be great. You are already the person that you need to achieve everything. So that's what I got for you, Liz. I hope that resonates. I'm going to pull one more, Judie, if you don't care. I don't feel like it's complete yet. You got fast and in the flow. And it says, I let go of resistance and release everything that is holding me back for my highest divine timeline. I evolve with the speed of light. So if you do have to go fast, just make sure that you're not letting anything hold you back. And, this is probably, it is actually, is your channel taking off, Liz? Fast and in the flow. So that's for your channel. I'm glad I pulled an extra card for you. That's what I got.
I'm really glad you pulled that card because I got the Knight of Swords, which is about running fast and chasing after something that you want. But also that swords are intelligence and wit and Liz, you're so incredibly talented, but you're also incredibly intelligent, and you know what you're doing. You're smart enough to do this. you weigh all of your options. Like anything you do is very thoughtful, not just from the heart perspective, but also from the mental perspective. So this is the Knight of Swords. Like it's a fast moving card, and it's using your intelligence and your wit to be able to achieve all the goals and everything you set out to do. And that's what this is. He's literally chasing after his motorcycle there. So I always think this is a funny card because it's like a motorcycle is just going to keep going. I don't know. But he wants that motorcycle and he's going to get it and he's running after it. And so that's you. So I'm glad you pulled that card, Scott, because I think this is basically the same message of it's going to be fast moving. It's going to take off. It's going to do really well. And then I got the Nine of Pentacles. So doing the work for you is going to be this is a card of a labor of love, right? So you love doing the work. The benefits that come from getting a job done are a bonus for you because you love doing the work. That's what Nine of Pentacles is. And that's you. It's going to be you with this channel and your artistry and being able to help people and create your books and your calendars and the things that you want to do with your artwork. And I think you have so much to offer everyone, and it's going to happen. Like once you get all the groundwork done, you're gonna go. This is going to be good. And I get the Queen of Swords also. So Queen of Swords, she's, again, more swords, right? You got the Knight and the Queen. Queens are nurturers. They take care of themselves. They take care of everybody that they care about and everything they care about. I do get a warning, though. Don't forget about you because, a lot of us tend to put ourselves last. And I get that. I don't follow my own advice. So that's why I'm still coughing probably. But this queen, this queen with the swords, she uses her sword of truth. And she's going to use her wisdom and her words and her intelligence to take care of herself and her people and her channel and everybody she cares about. So you're going to take very good care of your clients and your work, and you're going to do it with thoughtful precision. Those are the words I just got. You're going to use thoughtful precision to move forward. Just don't try not to get caught up in overthinking. And as much as this is all about thinking, don't get paralyzed with it and therefore not do anything because of the choices or the options or the way forward or things like that. So this is a very thoughtful queen. She's a very precise queen, but she's going to make things happen. And her sword of truth, when she swings that sword, not everybody likes to hear the truth, but in your case with what you're doing, your truth is going to be truth of beauty. You paint light. You're a light painter. You paint light, you paint colors, you paint people's souls and energy, and that is nothing but good things in the world. That is a beautiful truth that people will definitely resonate with. So I get good things for you, and we just need to get you up and going. So thank you for letting us read for you, and congratulations, because I think this is going to be really, really good for you. So thank you. Okay. Violet says that card looks like Jackie B. Jackie B is the Queen of Swords.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Liz. Okay, and then we have Old Windwalker. Old Windwalker has a question. Any messages from my guides that I need to be aware of? Okay. And if anybody else has donated that would like a card read, please let us know. We're just going on the honor system that you've donated to help Scott out. So if you've donated to help Scott out, please let us know. And if I have missed you, please just redo your question so I don't have to search for it. Please. And let me know. But yeah, so if you donated and have a question, go ahead and put it in there. Oh, Terry says, ahem, Judy. Okay, so I assume that means I missed you. Sorry, Terry. So Terry, if you want a general or if you have a specific question, if you could just redo it, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so Old Windwalker, we'll do you. Jan Sui says, are questions still open? Yes, we're doing. Terry, I'm sorry. I don't read and follow comments very well. It's not my forte. I'm trying. I'm not very good at it.
It's harder than it looks.
But it is harder than it looks. So somebody asked, Jan Sui asked, are questions still open? Yeah, Jan, what we're doing is if you've we're donating to Scott's GoFundMe page or PayPal or Venmo or any of the above things. Maybe if somebody could repost Scott's information for those people that have joined later, that would be helpful. We'd appreciate it. But Jan, if you donate, your question gets priority, and if you can't, that's fine. Just know that donations get priority on readings here. So, and if you donate over $25, then Scott will give you a complimentary 30-minute reading as well. So yes, they're still open. We're still accepting donations.
And I'm going to put my GoFundMe link back in the chat here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Terry, I've got you. Thank you. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. And thanks, Scott, for putting that in. Perfect. Okay. Poor Terry. All the work she does for us, and I
know.
I
That's
her.
all right. Thank you for understanding, Terry.
So, okay, we'll do Old Windwalker, and then we'll do Terry. And then if anybody else has donated that has questions, please let us know. And Nancy, I've been lurking while cutting my hair. Okay.
All right. Hey, Sherry. Okay. Thanks for being here. The first card I got for you is the Five of Cups. And this is kind of looking at the negative side of things instead of looking at the positive. You can see her mascara is running there. She's not very happy. The thing of it is there are still good things around here, like the butterfly, which means transformation. Something's going to change. So if you get in your head that something bad is happening, just know that you can turn that around, sit with it, and say, is this real? If it's not real, then you release it. If it is real, you change it into something positive. So you can change sadness, or Five of Cups is really sadness. So changing that to happiness. And, you can do it if you ask Archangel Metatron if you're having trouble with manifesting high vibrations, then ask Archangel Metatron to help change your vibes. Then you got the Magician. And the Magician has everything that he needs to almost said something weird. Okay, so the Magician has everything that he needs to manifest. Yeah, big squirrel. To manifest what he needs. And so you have all the tools within you, Sherry, that you can manifest, act as if it's already happening. Okay. And then you got the Moon, and the Moon is a little bit of shadow work. So you're touching on that with the Five of Cups, but this is the Moon for you to look at as shadow work. So sitting with your fears and changing them, just like I said for the Five of Cups, but you're going to get a lot of help. The Moon is still shining. It's still a light. So there's still light there for you. Which is good. But I love that you got the Magician card. And then you got Radiance. So it says, I am a magnet for all good things. I feel inspired, energetic, and alive. Endless abundance flows to and through me. If you could just say that as an affirmation, you know, in the morning before you start your day, this can help you just get through a lot of things. And all you have to remember is that abundance flows through you, and you are a magnet. So that's what I got for you, old Windwalker. Thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. I appreciate you.
Okay, old Windwalker. So I got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is really juggling things in life amongst the chaos, like the things that you're trying to, maybe it's resources, maybe it's financial, maybe it's medical, maybe it's social. Pentacles are anything that we deal with on this earth, right? On this earthly plane. And amongst all the chaos going on, this is you trying to juggle what you've got and keep it going and keep it balanced. And I also picked up the Six of Cups. So again, this is the this was just pulled for somebody else. This is the memories of good times of old, or things that maybe in the past that brought you emotional fulfillment. So and I'm gonna put all three of these together in just a second, but I'm letting you know what I pulled first. Then I got the Moon. And the Moon, it can mean secrets, but for me, the big thing with the Moon, especially in this deck, is to notice the duality that goes on here. You have the crab that, and the crab is on the bottom of the ocean. He's free, but yet in this case, he's the chain is pulling him up, so he's still in the water. So is he free or is he not free? You've got the dog and the wolf. The wolf has to hunt for his food and is technically free, but he might starve. The dog technically is not free, but he gets fed every night and gets to lie on the couch, right? You got the Moon, which is a free being, but yet it's held captive in this globe. So and I'm going to marry all of this together, but I just wanted to point that out because you've got these obstacles in life. And you've got these memories, like you just want some better times. If things are rough right now and you're like, I just want what used to be. I just want this because it didn't used to be so hard. Or I have this idea that I should be at this place and at this point in my life. In all of, whatever the ideas of old that you think should be, but maybe aren't. And you're struggling right now with some things. This is the card that kind of brings it all together from my perspective on this is like, are you captive when you're actually free? Or in some areas, are you free that maybe you're not as free as you think you are and you're actually more captive? And are there changes you need to make in order to get out of this cycle to move yourself forward? What, if you weren't happy in your past, you wouldn't know that you want more happiness, right? So this is always like things of the past that brought me fulfillment, and I just want to get back to that. This Moon card is telling me there's probably things aren't exactly as they seem for you. While things you might be struggling in certain areas. Is some of it self-imposed struggling? Is some of it things that you could make different choices to create a different perspective on life? Are you really restricted, or do we just need to make a different choice? Are you really free, but maybe you're not as free as you think you are? And I think this is causing us to, like, if there are areas in your life that you can make some changes to bring about a different energy flow, I think right now Spirit is asking you to evaluate that. Whether it's a change in people, whether it's a change in behavior, whether it's a change in money spending, I don't know what it is, but I feel like there are changes that you might want to evaluate that can at least break the energy catch all that's happening right now and start to create some flow to kind of move you forward. So maybe think about that, so that you can kind of get out of this. I'm juggling everything and everything is chaos. What are some of the changes you can make to break that catch and start moving your energy forward a bit? So, and then I pulled an oracle card and I got Monster Cave. And the Monster Cave says, choose love over fear in every moment, knowing that love is the highest vibration of all. So, which I'm sure you know that, but that's just a little love reminder from Spirit. So, thank you very much, and I hope that makes sense. And thank you for letting us read for you. Mirella Ricci says Scott is at 91% to reaching his goal. Thank you, everyone. You're welcome, Old Windwalker. Appreciate you. How close are we? Do you know, Scott? Do you know what the number is?
I can find out. It's
Let's look.
2702. So right under $300.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, that is wonderful. Thank you, Pi.
No,
it's like 298. Yeah.
298. Yeah. Okay. Yay. We're getting there.
Thank you, everybody.
Just need $300 more, and Scott can help. Okay. Oh, Terry says, please let Scott know that my spirit guides say he'll find work by the end of this month. As by pendulum. So very good.
That makes me breathe better, Terry. Makes me take a deep sigh in relief. So thank you. I hope you're right.
Oh, and Pi said, I donated to the GoFundMe a few days ago. Sherry asks, no reading required, but feel free to pass it along if you like. Thank you, Pi.
Thank you
very
so much,
Pi. That's very kind of you. Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
And then, okay, so we have a couple more. Hold on here. 1 second. Terry would like, the famous Terry. Terry would like a reading for the rest of the month, for the rest of April. And also says she just likes to give me crap. Yes, I know. And also you have every right to. And she also says, I'm going to send you a stuffed squirrel, Scott. Bonus if I can find one that chitters.
Yeah, she's going to send you one. Not me, you.
Oh, me?
You are going to get one for missing her question.
Oh, I need it.
We can be the squirrels together.
The Squirrel Club. Okay, so back to Terry. Terry wants reading for the rest of the month, the end of April. Yeah. If you find one that chitters, that would be that would be absolutely hilarious, because I would totally activate the sound. Yes. That would be amazing. I remember one time, so I put on a spiritual conference one time, and I did it at a place basically on the Oregon coast. And it was at a place that it was set off, but in the woods. It was heavily wooded area. And so it was a hotel type situation. And every room, basically you go out on the back balcony, and it was all like tall evergreen trees and all of that. And I was out in the morning having my morning coffee, sitting on the back balcony before the conference got going. And this squirrel up there was so angry with me that I was outside. He sat there and cussed me out until I left. He's like, I can't even do a squirrel sound, but he was chittering at me. Oh, he was so mad that I dared to be outside. That was his tree and his area, and I shouldn't be out there. It was so funny. And I'm sitting there trying to talk to him, going, "It's okay, buddy," and he's just like messing me up. Anyway, thought I'd share my squirrel story. There you go.
That's cool. All right. Hey, Terry. So the first card I got for you is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is a great card for teamwork. So you may have some people coming in to help you with attaining a goal. If they do, let them, for entertainment purposes only, but they're here to help you. So the next card you got is the Nine of Cups. This is a great card because you can manifest what you want. This is the I Dream of Genie card, Genie in a bottle. So just make your wish and it can come true. So manifest it, live as though it's already happening. All right. And then I've got the Five of Swords. So this can mean that in your head, you're feeling kind of put down, or, not feeling like you belong somewhere. If that is the way that you feel, just know that these swords are illusions. And this can also be like the bully card, but I just in case, you do encounter that kind of energy, just make sure you get away from them or speak your truth out of love. Don't let anybody steal your power. Okay. And then I've got share your heart. And that's what you do. That's what you've done tonight. It says, my heart is a safe haven, a tender and innocent place of everlasting light and hope. I surrender into my capacity to love. And you're doing that. So I think you're on the right track. I've got one more for you. And it says next chapter. It says, my heart is the key through which I can access my higher self and the soul in every other living being. I evolve naturally. So I have to look at it again because it wasn't that clear on there, but I'm going to read it one more time. I do repeat myself. So, but I've got, my heart is the key through which I can access my higher self and the soul in every other living being. I evolve naturally. So your heart is the key for you to have self-love and self-care. And then you're able to give that to every other being that you come in contact with. And that's just going to make it come back to you tenfold. Karma is a boomerang. So let it come back to you. And yeah, you got this. So really good cards. I appreciate you donating so much. Thank you for being here. And that's what I got, Judie. Oh, you're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. I used a different deck, but I still got the moon for you. So in this case, in this moon card, this is really telling the story of, with life struggles, when you stop struggling, what you need will actually come to the surface. So I don't know if you've ever taken swim lessons. And for some reason, this card just brought all that back. I totally forgot about this, to be honest. I remember being little and taking swim lessons, and one of the lessons that they taught us, as much as we hated it, because they would throw us, literally threw us in the deep end. We were like 5 years old. But one of the lessons was, when you stop struggling, you're going to float to the top, and then you'll be able to breathe. The more you struggle, the more you're going to sink. That was literally the lesson. And for some reason with this, like, that came to mind, which is, I know you've got a lot going on right now, and there's a lot of organization and packing and things you're trying to do. But the message clearly seems, stop fighting everything. Just literally go with the flow. Let the water carry you. I know it's emotional. I know what you're going through is a lot right now. But maybe when you stop struggling, things will just suddenly become clear. And again, this is the moon card. So are you really captive or are you really free? Like, where is there a struggle that maybe there doesn't need to be a struggle? Do a little reflection on that. And then I got the King of Swords. So the king, swords again are intelligence and truth and wisdom. And the king is very external energy. So he's the doer. But once you reach king status, like he's gone through everything, and nothing really rattles a king. And he's there to take care of his whole kingdom, right? The land, everything. But he's in this case, look at him. He's just kind of chilling. He's out there with the birds, just looking out over the mountains. He's good. But he's got his wisdom, his wits. I was going to say something inappropriate. I'm going to hold on, filter. He's got his wits. We'll just leave it at that. Thank you. He uses his wits and his wisdom to make things happen in this world. He's smart enough to do it, and he's logical enough to do it. Whereas the moon is a very emotional card, the King of Swords is a very logical card. So sometimes the two can collide and be like, but I want to be emotional, but really I need to be logical. And then when you get too much of both going is when you end up paralyzed. And that's when you just need to stop, and the things that actually need to happen will reveal themselves. So if you start feeling overwhelmed with things, instead of being overwhelmed by all of this needs to get done, and you just get too much in your head, take a breath and just stop. Just stop and remove yourself and go do something else. Go for a walk or whatever you need to do, and come back to it, and you might have a little clearer mind that comes about from it. And then I also got the devil. So this might be you getting in your own way with with things that you're trying to get done or you're trying to accomplish, or again, could be people distracting you when you really just need to get things done. No, I don't need to go out to dinner. No, I can't, help you with this right now. Or, because if you just need to get things done, maybe you just need to get things done and not let people pull you away from it. And I did pull fire, which is the Six of Pentacles. And this is the giving and receiving card. So as much as you're very much a giver, it's okay also to allow yourself to receive, but also there are boundaries with giving too. If there are things you are trying to get done and you're overwhelmed and people are not letting you get them done, it's okay to put a boundary on your giving. And no isn't no forever. It's just no for right now. Right now, I need to get this done, so I'm not able to do this for you. Later, maybe I can, but right now I cannot, So there are boundaries with the give and take, and people will take as much from you as you let them, because you're a giver. So that might be what this is too, is putting a boundary on your giving and giving and receiving. Just remember, everything you say no to, you say yes to something else. And everything you say yes to, you say no to something else. So evaluate that. What are you saying yes to, and what are you saying no to as a result? But try to balance that. Just stop, and stop struggling. Let the things that float to the surface, they'll reveal themselves as the things that are truly important. So I hope that helps. Thank you very much for letting us read for you, and thank you for helping to donate to Scott's fund as well. So thank you, Terry. Sorry I missed you. All right. And then we had Jan Sui had a question. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. But Jan, any messages I need right now? What a cute little picture. Look at that picture. That's cute. Okay, Jan.
Hi, Jan. First card I got for you is the Two of Cups. And this is a face-to-face discussion that you need to have with someone. And it's about love. It's about emotion. It's about reaching out to someone and letting them know how much you care about them. So just keep going and, making sure that your relationship is being ramped up by letting someone know that you care. The next card I got for you is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is an observer. It's a non-action card. So whereas this is action, this is non-action, where you're kind of taking a look at your life, doing a spirit check and seeing what needs to be changed or what needs to stay the same and is going well. So if you just keep going and looking at things in the right kind of way, then you'll know what the next action is when it is time to take action. All right. And then you got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is your ships are coming in. So just know that what you're manifesting and what you want in your life can easily happen. Your ships can come in. You just need to manifest and, live as though it's already happening for you. And the next card to Jan for you is Presence. It says, I am deeply rooted in myself and fully present with my energetic core. I embrace and honor the power of my being. Yes. And then the next card I got for you says Living the Dream. I am already living inside the dream my soul made for me before my birth. Yes. All I do is in accordance with my evolutionary plan. So living inside your dream and not just doing that, but reaching your goals and your dreams that you want to. You have them for a reason, Jan. They're there for you so that you can attain them. So go towards your journey and your goals and your dreams so that they will happen for you. Okay. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. That's what I got, Judy.
Hey, Jan. So I got, well, first of all, I feel like you have a very tender heart, and I was shown some rose quartz. Let's see. This is rose quartz. If you don't know, most people know what rose quartz is, but not everybody does. So this is rose quartz. It's pink. It's good for heart chakra and love. I feel like there may be some things that you've gone through in your life that might be, a little tender here still. But I do have the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. So this is really good. This can also be, this can take a couple of different meanings depending on the layout of your cards. But in this case, I feel like what you're working towards is you just want to be emotionally happy, and you've been a little hurt before. But you're doing a good job working towards this. And I feel like you've got good, if you're well on your way to it, actually. I don't know if you feel like it right now, but the next journey moving you forward right now is towards some good emotional fulfillment. And I also got the 10 of Pentacles, which is a full chest, full treasure chest. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. The thing in this particular deck, the part I want to point out is, notice there are rats in the coffers. So in this case, I feel like it's maybe the little, parts inside of you that have been through some stuff that you might want to self-sabotage yourself. So be aware of those things. I feel like that's fixable with you. To just, as long as you're aware of some of the things, some of the behaviors where you could self-sabotage, be aware of it so you can stop it before it happens. And that's the case in this card also. See, there's a rat right above that cup, right? So just be aware of the internal little bits that you've been through in life that that might want to self-sabotage your happiness and your earthly abundance. And pentacles are abundance, but it's not just money. It's all things that, we, like I've mentioned before, all things on this earth. So it could be resources or medical or legal or money or whatever, but emotional balance and resource balance. Just be aware of where you might self-sabotage so that you don't take that with you and risk those things. And the reason why I say that is because I have the Five of Swords. And I feel like this is you picking up from things that have happened before and moving on anyway and be like, okay, yeah, well, it's been a hell of a battle, but I've got this and I'm going to move on and I'm going to keep doing it. And you are going to do a good job and you are doing great things. But just, again, this is kind of the warning from Spirit on don't sabotage yourself. Either because you don't feel like you're good enough or because somebody else gets in your head or whatever. It's just something to be aware of. That's all that is. And then for a clarifier, I pulled the clarifier card and I got the World, which is a great card. Basically, it's, all things that were once darkness turned to light. The world keeps moving and it's turning towards life anew, essentially. So even though you've been through here, you've got good things coming. I think life is going to be, in general, is going to be good. Just don't self-sabotage. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Thank you very much for letting us read for you. And hope you enjoyed it. So, and thank you for helping out, Scott. Okay. So that was Jan. And we have Purple Lisa. Purple Lisa's still looking for that boyfriend.
Yep.
Here we go. She wants to know when love may come in.
I mean, is Lisa here? I haven't seen her in a little while.
Yeah, Lisa, if you're here, if you could give a shout out and let us know, we'd appreciate it. So you're welcome, Jan. Thank you for letting us read for you.
You're welcome, Jan.
And then there was somebody had a question, but I wasn't. Oh, okay, never mind. Their comments were removed. Okay, I didn't understand what it was, so now that makes
one
sense.
Of the moderators took care of that one.
Yeah, got it. Thank you. I was trying to figure that out, and I didn't understand what they were getting at, but okay, cool. Solves that problem.
Our questions closed.
Terry
Judie?
says I go out to dinner once a week. What was that?
Oh, I was just asking you if questions were closed or if you wanted to leave them open.
If somebody wants to donate to the cause, we will accept
Oh,
that.
yeah, if they're donating, absolutely.
That's up to you. I'm good. I don't have any other questions. Purple Lisa was the last one actually that I had. If I missed anybody, please.
There's a Bubs Grant who had a question, and
watching for New Zealand. Oh, okay. I mean, are you okay? What's your timeline like? Do you have a
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, okay. And Lima Travels has one as well. Back at 8:27. Lima Travels.
Okay, got it. Thank you. I got it.
No problem.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Karina says the squirrel was running across the patio railing, corner apartment, third floor. He stopped, kept looking at me. I said, dude, you can't You can't get there from here. He turned around, nodded, and ran back the other way. That's awesome. Girls are so funny. I go hiking in the forest and stuff. And whenever you walk by their tree, they get so mad. And
Right.
they let you know it. They start cussing you out. So funny. I don't see Purple Lisa, so if she shows up, we'll read for her. But if not, then maybe let's skip that. So, okay. And so we'll go to Bubs Grant. Hello, New Zealand. Love New Zealand. That's great. Thank you so much. Will my daughter get the help she needs? I'm desperate for her to be okay. Oh, okay. Let's see what we get.
All right, Bubs Grant, I've got a yes for you that she'll be okay. You got the world card. So this is the end of a tough cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. So I feel like she is going to get the help that she needs. You got the Knight of Cups. This is unconditional love coming in from spirit. So this is a yes as well. And then you got the Eight of Pentacles, which is working towards a cause and having rewards and recognition for the work that you do. So it may take a little bit of work to get these yeses, but it's definitely worth fighting for. And, just being her advocate if that is what you are doing. So I don't know if you're her advocate or not, but if you are, then good things are going to come, to you. Not knowing the whole situation, that's what I got from the tarot. I also have leadership. So I feel like you are kind of the leader here. It says, I have faith in the process. I am confident in my ability to lead myself towards my highest potential and my best life. And this can be for your daughter as well. To lead your daughter towards her highest potential and her best life. You can be the leader. Okay. And then I've got the Truth card. I express my own source of authenticity and individuality. I speak and live only in my truth. The truth sets me free. So this is for you, and just speaking your truth to maybe the doctors. Don't read on health, but if you can, speak with a professional to get them the help that they need, then that will be, I think you'll get it. So, but I think you're going to be the leader in this situation. Okay. Thank you for answering my question. We have just lost my mom as well, who she loved immensely. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, Bubs, that's what I got for you.
Hold on, Bubs. I'm looking up something here. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. All right, Bubs. So I pulled the Empress, and this is the Crow Tarot. And in this deck, the Empress really speaks to connecting to nature. See the there's like fruit abundance down below, and there's also different seasons of life. You've got the abundance of like summer, and you've got the autumn leaves changing and fall. You've got clouds, you've got suns. Like throughout all the seasons in life, this is the abundance of nature. And all year round, this is the abundance of nature. But you have the light. Sun is masculine energy, but it's also the light. But you also have the clouds. So it takes, even though it's cloudy, you have the sun shining through, I guess, is what's speaking to me in this. And you also have the cup and a heart in the middle of the sun, which is, cups are emotion, and of course the heart is love, through the bright sunshine of clarity and illumination. This card in this deck really speaks to connecting with nature. So if there's a way, I don't know, well, you live in New Zealand. I've never been to New Zealand, but from what I understand, the nature is absolutely breathtaking there and abundant there. If there's a way that your daughter can remove herself from what's going on in her world or in your world, and you guys can just escape out into nature and try to do this as often as possible. Go out for hikes, go, I don't know, bungee jumping, whatever you need to do, but get out in nature and really start to connect to the earth and ask the earth to help take out any of the negative energy that's inside. The earth will heal you. Like literally connect your hands to the trees and ask the trees to help pull any negative energy or any dark energy or anything that doesn't serve you anymore, to pull it from you and to send it into the center of the earth and help cleanse that. And then ask it to send you back beautiful, clean, new earth energy back through you, through your soul and into you. And ask the earth to help heal you. Like literally focus on feeling your energy, feeling all the darkness go down. The earth is a sponge, and it'll take it and it'll heal you, and it wants to, and it's a beautiful resource. And ask for that clean energy to fill you up. But really, it's being emphasized to connect to nature, that will help in the healing process. And then I get 4 of Pentacles, and I get 7 of Cups. And what I'm getting here is like, you're not quite sure where to go. You're not quite sure what to do. And so you're just trying to hold everything tight. You're trying to hold your resources or what you do have close to your chest. Sometimes like you may want to hold, if you go to where there's an ocean, right? Which I know you guys have that. And you try to grab a hold of wet sand, it'll bleed through. You might have some sand that'll stay in your hand, but most of it just runs through your fingers. As much as you want to hold on to it, it doesn't. You can't hold it all. So what I'm getting on this is like, you might be trying to hold on too tight to her or too tight to the situation of what's going on, when maybe you need to just relax and breathe and go out into nature and just try to like remove yourself and step away from the things that are really that you're having a hard time with. Like remove yourself from the situation, remove yourself from the story, because right now everything is swirling around in her head and in your head. And like, what do we do? Do we do this? Do we do that? Do we do this? Do we do that? And it's overwhelming is what I'm getting. Which is, again, and they're bringing me back to get out into nature, because this is your great equalizer if you can. And then I pulled a couple clarifier cards, and I got the 9 of Swords. So, I mean, you're feeling like everything is just a nightmare right now, and everything is rough, and everything is like just a lot of dark energy is swirling around, and you're not quite sure what to do with it. But then I got the King of Cups, which tells me that this too shall pass. It will be okay. The King of Cups is the emotional balance. Nothing rattles him anymore. Look, he's even wearing his little tie. He's got his little tie and his crown, and he's got the moon, which is intuition and secrets and emotion, and you've got the water, which is emotion, but you've got a sailboat which glides along the water. It's not sinking, it's gliding right along with it. So this is the hope card of all of this. Even though there's a lot going on and it feels really heavy for you, just try to remove yourself from the situation, get out into nature, get whatever help you can to help you move through this, but take some deep breaths. And I'm really getting with this Seven of Cups here that like this is all in your head. Like it's almost manufactured to a degree because you're so overwhelmed. And so you don't know which direction to go. And that's why they're telling me you need to remove yourself. You need to take a step back. Just get into nature and don't worry about this right now. Try to let it go. Eventually, it's all going to work itself out and you will be balanced again. You will work through everything. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you're going to be okay. But you really try to remove yourself from the situation just to take a breath and give yourself the mental and emotional space that you need. So, and then I pulled an oracle card for you. I got from Woodland Wardens, and I got the Trout and Lily of the Valley. So it's an animal and a plant card, and they all have a story. So I'm going to hold this up while I read what the story is. It says both the trout and the lily of the valley symbolize return and restoration. And I thought this was really good too for you. Good hope card for you. A river or lake teeming with trout indicates a balanced and healthy ecosystem. Conservation efforts at rewilding streams often focus on reintroducing trout to their native habitats once rivers have been decontaminated and barriers such as dams have been removed. Likewise, in the Victorian language of flowers, the lily of the valley communicates a return to happiness. This is perhaps due to the legend of St. Leonard, a hermit said to have slain the last dragon in England. Wherever the blood of the dragon was spilled, lily of the valley grew. And once the dragon was killed, St. Leonard returned to his life of peaceful solitude. So this is saying, in summary, your difficulties are subsiding and happiness will soon be restored. Now is a perfect time for quiet meditation and deep introspection. So get out into nature and everything will be okay. Just give it time. So yes, I think ultimately she will. Everything will be okay, but it will take time. Remove yourself from the drama. Try to get out in nature. Thank you. I hope that makes sense and helps. Thank you for letting us read for you. And thank you for supporting Scott. Okay. Let's see. Says she is so talented and strong and kind and amazing, but self-harms. Okay. Yeah, really. Seriously, Bubs. If on a personal note, I've had friends who self-harmed and one who did it quite a lot. And nature was every time she went for a hike, she started hiking because I would go hiking and she'd see how my psychology would shift every time I got back. I was always so much brighter and happier when I, get back. And she started hiking. And that was when she found her peace, was when she started getting out into nature and doing her own thing. And she was terrified to do it, but she did it anyway. And then started to find great empowerment and joy in doing it because she did it even though she didn't think she could. And it was really good for her. So yeah, that's just another emphasis for that. So I hope that helps. Okay. Sorry, Scott. I know I talk a lot.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. Lima Travels. Here's a question for Lima. May I have cards surrounding the workplace for April? It's been rough. Okay. Pi, thank you. Pi donated a super sticker. I will.
Thank you, Pi.
Is Pi?
Pi's in my chat.
Okay, so that goes to you, right? I think it
right.
was coming from yours.
Right.
Oh, good, cool. Thank you, Pi. Very nice. Thank you for your kindness and your donation. And if you have a question, please let us know. Oh, Lisa's back. Hey. Okay, cool. So after Lima, we'll go back to Purple Lisa. And then Pi, if you have a question, please let us know. All right. So go ahead, Scott, whenever you're ready.
Right. Okay, so surrounding the workplace for April. Okay, so Lima, this is for you to have self-confidence when you go into work. Okay, so just the Queen of Wands is about independence and about self-confidence and radiance. So you be that person that you look up to and that you want to be. You be that person, because that's going to help you with work and for people to come to you for answers when things, get a little bit confusing. You can be the one that they come to. I did get the Four of Swords for you as well. This is the rest card. So you may need to meditate, rest, take a day off if you can, just to, kind of get back your sorts and get back into the swing of things and be able to handle your workplace better. Okay, and then you got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is coming in as a leader. So you may have some leadership capabilities that might happen. You might be called to be a leader or a lateral move in some sort that would, have you helping other people. So I'm sorry it's been rough, but I do think that things are going to get better. But I do think you need some holiday time or PTO if you have it. Take it. And the next card I got for you, Lima, is Strength. Yes, it says, I trust myself. I let go of all that no longer serves me. I am independent and strong. I have a healthy body, mind, and spirit. Yes, so kindness, gentleness, tenderness, patience, all those things that make up true strength. So just let go of all that no longer serves you, everything that doesn't resonate, let go of it so that new things can come in, and trust yourself that you're going to have, a healthy body, mind, and spirit. All right. And then I've got one more card for you. Reviewing relationships. This is interesting to get for the workplace. So you want to be careful who you talk to and who you trust in your workplace is what I'm getting. So there's there might be some people there that they don't have your best interest in heart. They may just have their own interests and nobody else's. So review your relationships that you have at work and be careful who you talk to and tell things to. Okay. And I do have a business entrepreneur deck that I'm going to use for you. This is by one of our subscribers, Jolie James. She actually did the deck and gave it to me, which is awesome. And for you, Leva, I've got the faith of a mustard seed. So just believing a little bit will help you get to where you are going and to get you to a better workplace as well. So I think it will get better. But be careful who you talk to and who you hang out with. All right. That's what I got for you, Lima. I hope that resonates. Thank you so much.
Hey, Lima. I'll go through what I got too, but in a nutshell, that's kind of what I'm getting to, which is I hear stay in your own lane. Like there may be some drama going on. Try to detach from that drama as much as you can, as much as feasibly possible. Don't let people drag you into it. One, it doesn't help your own psychology. Two, politically, you're going to be better off if you can stay removed from things. So if you can leave a group situation where they're all sitting around, bitching or whatever they're doing. It'd be good. The card, when I started shuffling, this is the card that flew out, which is actually a good card for you, I think. So this is the Seven Pentacles. This is essentially laying the groundwork now. It's going to be fruitful for you later. You're going to have a good harvest from this. But I keep feeling like I keep literally hearing, stay in your own lane. Try to stay detached from the gossip and the politics of things that might be going on. If you're able to do that and just keep your head down and do your job and do your work, bide your time for right now, I think it'll pay off for you later. And then, so that was the one that flew out. Tea Garden, I've got you. And then when I pulled the 3, I got Page of Cups. So this pages are always, new things coming. So there might be some new emotions. Cups are emotions. There might be some new emotions with this. I don't know what drama is going on. You said there's something that's been rough lately. I don't know what it is. I think maybe you're trying to figure out how to navigate this. Literally the only thing they keep putting in my ear is stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. Remove yourself from the politics as much as possible. And I get that may not be 100% possible, but as much as you can, just keep your head down, do the work, stay out of the gossip, stay out of the complaint train, stay out of, all of that stuff. Then I get Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, this is, in this deck, he's poised at the edge of a cliff, right? Once he leaps off that cliff, there is no turning back. Again, he's holding the sword of truth, which is intelligence and wisdom, and getting ready to just leap and go for it. This is where I have troubles in life, is my mouth gets the best of me. I'm a redhead Celtic Aries woman who does not keep her mouth shut very well, and it gets me in trouble more often than not. So do not be me. use your wits to move forward and keep your eye on the prize and keep your eye on the goal of what you do want. If you're able to do that, I think it'll pay off for you. That this is your laying the groundwork and taking care of your own, staying in your own lane and tending your own garden, as they say, and it'll pay off for you. And then I get the 9 of Pentacles, and you're going to be able to create your gilded world around you, your gilded cage around you, which is basically a complete, everything you want. All your resources and needs will be met. But again, try to stay out of the politics as much as you can, even though I know like you're not sure how to navigate things possibly. I think if you can just remove yourself from all of that nonsense, ultimately you'll be fine. And then I pulled an Akashic Records Oracle card for you, and I got rewards and recognition. And what it says is, congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and your own power. And that just validates this, and it validates this. So hang in there, stay in your own lane, stay out of the complaint train, try to remove yourself from the politics, just do your job and keep focusing on that. And I think it'll work out well for you. So I hope that helps. Thank you for letting us read for you. Okay. Oh,
thank you, Lima.
Oh, I saw Morella. She says Scott's GoFundMe link is above. He's 94% reaching his goal. I thought the first thing when I saw his link is above, I thought you had reached your goal. That's okay.
Not quite. Almost there.
Almost there. Okay. Thank you, Lima. I hope that helps. All right. So next, Purple Lisa's here. So we'll go back to Purple Lisa. Purple Lisa wanted a love reading. She wants to know if she's going to find love soon. So, okay.
Oh, and Rosalind just donated $20 to my channel. Thank you so much, Rosalind.
Yay, Rosalind. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. If you have a question, please let us know. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, my brain scroll is kicking in major, Judy. Do you have the question you can pull back up real quick?
I don't, but I remember what it is because we were
what
waiting
was
for her
it?
to jump the line, so it's way back there. Basically, she wants a love reading. She wants to know if she's going to find her some
Purple
love
Lisa.
soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It left me that quick. Squirrel.
I understand. It's all good.
All right. So the first card I got for you, Lisa, is the Hermit. That might not be what you're looking for, but this is going to help you if you go into isolation a little bit. And only you can decide how long that will be. But I think that you need to recover from the last relationship that you were in, because you've been coming to my chat for a couple of years now. I know what your situation is. You put it in the chat before, so it's okay to disclose it. But I just think that you will know when it's time to come out of isolation, do some meditation, and look for, just kind of do a spirit check to make sure you're on the right path. Okay. And that you're taking care of yourself. So you need self-care and self-love first and foremost. Okay. And then you got the 8 of Cups. This means you need to let go of something. There's still something holding you back. So whether this is a past relationship, it could be a current situationship, there's something holding you back that's keeping you from being all that you can be, so that others will be attracted to that and will come and find you. So something that you need to let go of. But then once you do that, you have the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is victory, a celebration. Victory is more than 6 of Wands. This is celebration, happy home, just a party. So you may meet someone when you go out sometime. I'm going to say within 3 months, but you need to work on yourself first. Let me get you some love cards. I've got my love deck here. The first one says, okay, so it does say fantasy and fairy tale, illusions, not real, fake, deception, lies. So you just want to make sure that you don't get into another relationship like this, and you want to stay away from, what you have been through with other people, right? I've been having ups and downs emotionally where sometimes I crave a connection and other times I don't. I understand that. I get that. Still make sure that you're taking care of you, and then enjoying being single as much as possible. It'll get easier as the time progresses from your past relationship, but there's things that you need to learn from the past relationship, what you want and what you do not want. Okay. So, all right, you've been fantasizing a lot about someone whom I don't talk to at the moment. Okay. Well, fantasizing is okay. Hey, I get that. But in order to start talking to them and everything, I think that there's just a couple of things that need to be swept up, to be honest. And yeah, learning. You need to learn from your lessons, learn from the things, the past relationships that you've had. Learn from them and develop what you want and what you do not want. Write it down. Keep a list in your head. And then I've got one more card for you. It says you are looked after. So just know that Spirit is looking after you right now. Your guides are there. They're all making sure that you're looked after. And you can see she's kind of covered by the trees and everything. She's not ready to come out quite yet. So it's not time to come out quite yet. But you will get there and you will have celebration and happiness. So that's what I got for you, Purple Lisa. I hope that resonates. And thank you so much. I appreciate you being here.
Hey, Purple Lisa, how are you? Basically, I agree with Scott in a nutshell, but I'll show you what I've got. I got the Knight of Cups, which often signifies a new romance coming in. So this is your happy boy. You get a new puppy coming at you. So we do have the Knight of Cups. Can be indicative of a romance coming your way. I also get the Hanged Man, which is looking at things from a different perspective, right? Things need to kind of flip upside down. It's okay when a dog shows his belly, he's submitting and being vulnerable, right? So there is that, but the caution that I have with that is the 10 of treats, which is, again, this showed up before too. And this is also indicating, if somebody's trying to trick you of you have a nice big old juicy bone and you're happy with that, you're a little dog with a big bone, this is a score, right? Somebody's going, ooh, I've got a whole bunch of these treats. Do you want these treats? And some dogs will be like, yeah, spit out that bone and go for the treats. The treats are going to make you happy for 30 seconds. That bone could make you happy for like the next month or so, maybe even longer. So evaluate when people are trying to, some dates might be the treat. Some dates might be I don't want to say anyway, the better treat. So, be discerning about that. I kind of feel like, yeah, you may very likely have dates and things could be fun. But as far as like a real, genuine, serious relationship, I feel like you kind of need to take some time and really date yourself first for a while. And for a while, I mean, possibly a few years, quite literally. And I know that's not what you want to hear. But it might be the best thing for you to really get comfortable with yourself. And the reason why I say that is because you want somebody that's going to match your energy. And I understand maybe it's been a while already and that's fine, but I feel like there's still work that needs to be done. When you are absolutely comfortable with who you are, that's when you're going to meet somebody that matches that energy. You don't want somebody that's up here or down here. You want somebody that matches your energy. You want somebody that completes you, not somebody who needs you to complete them, or not somebody that you need to complete you. You already need to be a complete whole person if you're going to get the healthiest relationship. And I feel like there's probably a little bit more work that needs to be done. And that might be this, yeah, you can find, anybody can go on a dating app, right? And find dates. Anybody can do that. Let's be real, right? But the hangman, maybe we need to look at things from a little different perspective. Is that what you want? Do you want the handful of little treats? Or do you want the big good treat that's going to last a really long time? That's what you need to focus on. If that's really what you want, is that nice, good, stable person in your life, then you need to first be that nice, good, stable person in your life. Once you are that person, that will make it much easier for somebody to match that energy and go along on this ride with you, not because of you, and not in you going along with them, not because of them. And that's an important distinction. I did ask my dowsing rods also, and they indicated also, yes, there's likely somebody that will come into your life, but probably not for a little while yet. And again, I got a reminder from my guides. There's a little bit of personal work, some shadow work that needs to be done first to get that good, healthy relationship. If you want to go on dates and whatnot up until that point, that's fine. Just make sure you're very clear about your boundaries. And as soon as a boundary is crossed, we don't play that game anymore. So just remember that. So I hope that helps. And hopefully that provides a little clarity. So thank you for letting us read for you. And thank you for being here for Scott. Okay. And then Tea Garden Chicken says, Scott, I donated the other day and again today. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I
Teresa.
do have a very important question or questions. It says, I have a new grandniece. I would like to get her a stuffed animal. Which one and what color? Her name is Madeline. I don't know if this makes any sense, Madeline, but the picture that popped into my head, which may sound completely weird for a grandniece, was a pink cartoonish dragon. And I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that's the picture that popped in my head, and maybe with some purple on it. So Scott, I don't know if you have more to offer on that, but I'm going to see if I can find a picture of what I have in my.
Well, I pulled from the Westwood Tarot, and Teresa, I got a lot of different animals, but I don't know if you want them, if you can find them as stuffed animals. You got an eagle, you got a manatee, and then you got a penguin. So maybe a penguin, or how about an electric orange or red horse? I know this is kind of odd for that, but I also just happened to look and just saw the back of these cards that I've been using all night, Teresa, and look what you got, a black cat. Why not giving them a black cat? It's for good luck. Even though they seem like they're bad luck to some people, they're good luck. So that's about as close as I could come. So I hope that resonates, Teresa. And thank you so much for donating twice. I really appreciate you doing that. Thank you. And I wanted to say real quick, thank you to Marby as well. She just donated on the GoFundMe. Thank you so much, Marby. I saw that, and I appreciate you so much. And Marby did not want a reading.
Okay. Hold on. I have options. Just a moment. I'm going to show you what I came up with, because there's some really cute ones that are very similar to what I saw in my brain. So hold on a second. Oh my God, they're so cute. Okay. Almost there. One more. Okay. I have a few that popped up that are really similar to what I saw in my head. So first of all, this one isn't really, it's kind of a dragon kitty, but it's super cute. And it's pink and purple, but that's cute. And then this is closer to what I saw in my head. Although the kitty I think is cuter, but it's a little pink dragon. And hold on. But wait, there's more. And then two more. This one also very similar to what I saw in my head, only there's more colors on it, which is also cute. Kind of a tie-dye dragon. Always fun.
Rainbow dragon.
And A rainbow dragon. Yeah. And then this little guy, super cute. He's holding a heart. Little love dragon. I don't know why a pink dragon popped up. That's so weird and random, but and then this is another kind of tie-dye one, but that's not what the picture looked like in my head. And I think that's it. So for whatever that's worth, that's what I got. So I hope that helps. Black cats are always good too. Kitties are never a bad thing, especially black kitties. Okay, so hopefully that helps. I'm just giving you what popped into my head. All right. And then Rosalind donated, would like guidance on business and financial. Okay. Oh, well, Angel, it's not the year of the dragon. This is the year of the fire horse now. So anyway, whatever. Okay, Rosalind, we got you.
Oh, she has Teresa said she has 2 cat brothers also. The niece.
Oh,
Grandniece.
okay. That could be fun.
Hey Rosalind, thank you so much for donating. You got the Emperor to begin with. So this means take control of your finances and your business. So you are the leader, and you can be a leader by example. You can organize things and just get things rolling in the right direction. Like I said, leading by example, and people will follow you, is what I'm thinking. And then you got the Justice card. You got, I pulled 3 tarot cards for you. They are all majors. So this is some major stuff here. You got the Justice card. This is karma. So the good things that you put out there to other people and to your employees is going to come back, or your coworkers is going to come back to you. Okay, so justice. And just know that she's got the scales in her hands here, because that is for balance. And just make sure that you're having balance in home, work, relationships, friendships. All that is awesome and will help you. So keep a balance on those things. And then you got the Strength card. So this is tenderness, gentleness, patience, kindness. So if you have those things as well, then you're going to be able to have true strength. And you're probably saying, how in the world do I have all those things at once? It's real easy. You just love. Have love as your top priority and in everything that you do. And good things will come back to you. The next card I got, Rosalind, is health and wealth. It says, I commit to only doing what feels genuinely right for my higher self, and I let everything else go with a peaceful heart. Okay, so do what's genuinely right for your higher self. And then the last card I got for you, Rosalind, says, beware of distractions. So this could be at your business as well. There could be something distracting you. Try to get away from it. If it's like near you where you sit, ask to be moved. You know, you need to make sure that you're focusing on your job and financial things as well. And you can't do that if you got people that are distracting you nearby. I am going to pull from the money deck. I don't know how it got covered so quickly, but give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay, you did get the loss card. So let's see what it says. It says expect some financial turmoil in the near future. You will have to work really hard to make ends meet. Okay, but this does not mean that it's all bad news and it's all like the tower necessarily, because you've got the wealth card as well. So you got wealth and then loss. So I feel like since loss goes as the with the first card and the health card and wealth card came later, I feel like you're going through the loss maybe now and then it's going to get better, but it may take a little time to get there. Okay, and then you got the rebel card. It says you're a trailblazer, meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Yes. An old belief about money could be preventing you getting ahead. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to teach others a better way. That's the leader in you. So that goes with the Emperor card as well. You're going to be a good leader. If I think you are already, you may just not have been given the chance yet, but you're going to have the chance, and good things are going to be coming in for you. I think just keep positive, beware of just distractions, and don't let little things, seep in and make you doubt your worth there. Instead, know your worth and have confidence. And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Rosalind.
Hey, Rosalind, really funny because I pulled three cards and they were all majors also.
Wow.
So that's fairly significant. Scott pulled three majors and I pulled three majors. So
Wow.
Everything I see though, and I pulled a couple more clarifiers just because. And everything I see is you kind of looking, you're getting ready to embark on a new journey or a new twist or a new opportunity or something new. I got the Fool, which is literally embarking on a new journey. And I got the World, which is, basically turning, there's something new coming also. There's a new day dawning that's coming forth. And then I got the Chariot. Chariot can often depict a moving fast or fast movement. The thing that always strikes me about the Chariot is there's duality in the Chariot, much like there is with the moon. So you might be moving fast in a chariot, but if you look around, all of the trees around her and everything, they're standing still. And those pharaohs that are supposed to be pulling that chariot, they're stone. They're actually not going anywhere, even though you might think you're going fast. So very often the chariot is either you want to move faster than you are, or things are moving faster than you want them to. Like something is not quite, in balance with what you want. So, but I do get that there's newness here, and then I pulled a couple clarifiers, and we got you looking for new opportunities here. So there's a lot of newness coming about, but I also feel like things are going to be good because really what you want is you want a balanced life. You want to feel whole and complete. And wands, this is a four wands. With wands are creation and fire and intention and passion, and four is balance. So this is like the happy family card, right? So this is you really wanting to create a balanced life and a happy life within yourself. And I feel like you're probably going to do that. I mean, you've got three majors and you've got, oh, the Chariot's one of them. You got three majors, but all of it signifies whatever is coming up. I don't know if you have a new plan or a new business, or if or if there's going to be a new twist to it somehow. Whatever it is, there's something that's new about it moving forward, but I feel like it's going to be really good for you. So, so go for it, man. When you do it, just be. I'm hearing be patient and kind to you. Be gentle with yourself, because I feel like you have a lot of high expectations of yourself, and you're fully capable of those things, but don't forget to be kind to you. So, but yeah, I feel like things are going to be good for you moving forward. Says it resonates, you guys. Currently on my journey to entrepreneurship, just want to invest into myself fully. I feel like I've done my share of investing in others. Absolutely. Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, very good. Congratulations. I think you have good things coming ahead. So
Me too.
Well done. Thank you. Thank you for letting us read for you too. So
thank you, Rosalind.
Okay. I think, do we have any other questions? I think that might be it, actually. Anybody else have questions? I don't think so. Very cool. Okay. Well, we've been on for 2.5 hours, actually. So, so that's probably good. Thank you, everybody, for your kindness and your donations to Scott and helping him achieve his goal and just being a part of our wonderful community. Thank you all so very, very much. We appreciate you more than you know. Please, if you haven't liked Scott's channel, please make sure you go in and like his channel, like the video once it posts, and leave comments and watch his other videos too, because again, watch hours for all of the videos are important. Even if you push play and go to sleep, it's okay.
It still works.
Like, yeah, and it's watch hours as far as YouTube is concerned. So the likes, the shares, the watch hours, the comments, all those things help his YouTube channel grow as well, which is really important. So thank you very much to everyone. Imelda says, amazing 2 hours. Thank you, Imelda. And Morella, lots of love to everyone. Absolutely. Thank you, Liz. Love back at you. Garnet wants, I think Garnet is in love with Milo. And a big kiss to Milo from Garnet. Scott, you're directed to give Milo a kiss for Garnet.
Okay, Garnet, I will.
So
I just want to thank everybody. Go ahead.
Yeah, and Gary, love and blessings to you also. Very cool. Yeah, thank you everybody very much. And Scott and I, is it this Wednesday? Are we back? Hold on. I lose track of my days.
I think it's the 15th. So that's like in a couple of days.
Yeah, this Wednesday we have our show. We have our regular show.
Yes.
And it'll be on, I think, my channel this time, right? Yep, looks like that.
Yes, on Judie's, it says.
So let's tell everybody what we've got coming up if you want to. Tomorrow is my members only fireside chat for those of you that are members on my channel. And then Tuesday, I have a collab with Judie in the Skies and a collab with Lulu that day. And then Wednesday evening, Scott and I are doing a show. That'll be on my channel also. And then Thursday, I'm doing a collab with Bobby on my channel. And also Sherry and I are doing our weekly political show. It'll be on Sherry's channel this week. So that's kind of what we got. What I have coming up. What do you have coming up, Scott?
Tomorrow I am free. I'm doing a reading though for someone, and then Tuesday I'm on Marina's channel, Heart Center Tarot, and then Wednesday I have you, and I also have Kyle, Therese Cranston, yes, on my show at 1:00 on Wednesday, and then Thursday is Wisdom Seeker Joan at 2:00, all Eastern Standard Time. But I did want to mention I have the Newbies Galore that's going to be happening again on the 26th. And I've already got my 9 people that I can have because StreamYard only lets you have 10. So it's me and 9 others. And Liz, Artist Liz, who is in the chat, will be there, and several other people that I'm sure you will know, and some that you will want to get to know. So newbies in the community that are just starting their channels. So that's what I've got.
Excellent. Very good. So yeah, everybody check out the shows, please. If you haven't hit the alarm button when you hit subscribe, please do that, because then you'll be alerted when there's new content out, or when Scott does a live, or when I do a live, or whatever. And that of course helps us continue to grow. So yay. Well, thanks again, everybody. Scott, hang tight here for a sec, but we'll say goodbye for now, and we look forward to seeing everybody again very soon, hopefully. So,
oh yeah, I just want to
all
mention
right.
I'm on with Liz at the 21st too. She just corrected me there. Sorry about that, Liz. And the 21st, we
good.
are doing a
Yay.
collab together. I think it's one of her first.
Oh, fun.
She's done a couple, I think. Hasn't she done one with
Yeah,
you?
we've done a couple. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, never mind. But she's going to be on my
Yeah.
channel for the first time, so sorry to miss that out, Liz.
Oh, she's great. She's great. I love her. I love
Mhm.
collabing with Liz. She's wonderful. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody. We will hopefully see you soon. Peace
Thank
out.
you.